All right, WWE Nation, this is your NXT stand and deliver predictions for tonight. I haven't done a prediction show in a while. I feel like it's been like a couple months, but yeah, I know I'm a little bit behind on my PLEs for UFC and WWE. I will try and get caught up in the next couple weeks here, but yeah, I'd have some reviews for you. But anyways, this is your WWE NXT stand and deliver predictions for tonight, which now NXT is now on YouTube. I did read it's not staying there permanently, but we shall see. But anyways, let's get into the predictions for stand and deliver night. Obviously, it went away from WrestleMania weekend. It's either going to be a good thing or bad thing. I don't think it'll flop. I just don't think it'll be as good as the ratings will be as good as they normally are because it's on WrestleMania weekend. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, these are your predictions for you. These are your predictions for WWE NXT Stand and Deliver tonight. We got 7 matches on the card total, 6 on the main show, 1 on the opening show, or the countdown show. Let's start with the countdown show match. It's a 10-person tag match between Hank and Tank. So yeah, it's a 10-person tag match on the countdown show between the teams of, we got, on one side we got Hank and Tank. All right, so on one side on the between the 5-man teams for the tag for this 10-person tag. On one side for the faces, we got Hank and Tank, Shiloh Hill, EK Prosper, and the current women's speed champion Ariana Grace. Or the current women's speed champion. Excuse me, the current women's speed champion the current women's speed champion Ren Sinclair. And the Hill team facing the face team here is going to be the team known as Birthright, which is going to be Lexis King, Uriah Connors, yeah, the Hill team is going to be the team known as Birthright, which is going to be Lexis King, Uriah Connors, Charlie Dempsey, Channing Lorenzo Stacks, and his girlfriend, the current TNA Women's Champion, Ariana Grace. Sorry I had to pause that so much, guys. I don't normally ever have to pause my W, but that's a lot of people to go over in a 10-man cage. But yeah, we're going to go. For my prediction for this match, we're going to go with the face team of Team Hank and Tank. Now we get into the main card. So yeah, we're going with Hank and Tank's team to win this match. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to go with the Hill team of the Birthright to win this match. Now let's get into the 6 matches that are on the main card. We got 5 championship matches and 1 solo match that doesn't involve a title. It's just a heated feud. Let's get into that first match that don't involve a title, and it is going to be Sol Ruca versus Zarya. Obviously, Sol Ruca has a lot of momentum. I think Sol's leaving after this and going to the main card, so I'm going to go with Sol Ruca to win this match over Zarya. Then we get into the 5 matches that have championships on the line. We start with the NXT Tag Team Championships, which is the current tag team champions, the Vanity Project, taking on Los Americanos. I'm going with the Vanity Project to win this match and retain the NXT Tag Team Champions. And retain the NXT Tag Team Championships. Second championship up on the card, which is your second match on the main. So your second match on the main card is going to be the NXT Women's North American Champion, which is your current champion, Tatum Paxley taking on Blake Monroe. This is tough. I don't want to see him take it from Tatum Paxley, but I think Blake Monroe. I'm going to go with Blake Monroe to win this match and become your new women's NXT North American Champion. Which pains me to say because I love Tatum Paxley, but we are going with Blake Monroe to become the new women's North American Champion. And your third matchup on the card, we got which is your third championship matchup on the card. Well, your fourth matchup on the card, excuse me. That last one was your third. This one is your fourth matchup on the card and your third title matchup on the card. We got for the NXT Men's North American Championship. We got your current NXT Men's North American Champion, Miles Bourne, taking on the challenger of, I can't believe I'm saying this, Johnny Gargano. We all know Johnny. NXT Stand Deliver used to be called NXT TakeOver. We know they call him NXT TakeOver for him. He's freaking dominant, very good at these things. But with his current storyline, we'll see if we can get back on track. We'll see if Johnny can get out of this funk he's on and get back on track. But I'm going to go with Miles Bourne to retain here. There's no reason why they'd put this on Johnny. But anyways, I think it'll be a great match. Maybe match of the night. But I'm going to go with Miles Bourne to retain the NXT Men's North American Championship. And your fifth match, and your next matchup on the card, which would be your fifth matchup on the card, which would be your fourth title match on the card. We're going with NXT Women's Championship of the current Women's Champion. We got the current NXT Women's Champion, Jacy Jayne, taking on Lola Vice and Kendall Gray in a triple threat. This one's going to be really hard for me to predict because I'm not a big Jacy Jayne fan. I think she is a good talent. I think she's got a bright future. I think she's going to be around for a long time. But this one's hard. She's been champion for a while. She lost and then she won it back. But yeah, I think just like Soul, she's going to the main card. She's been rumored to go to the main card for a while. I think this is it for her because we all know they bring them talent up right after WrestleMania. So with WrestleMania not next weekend but the weekend after, we all know that. Yeah, Jacy's probably getting called up as well. So Kendall just got there, but I could see them putting the title on her. I could also see Lola. I am going to go against my better judgment because I do think that Lola Vice may win this, but I am going to go with Kendall Gray to win this match and become your new women's NXT champion. So going with Kendall Gray. And in your sixth and final match on the card, this should be the main event, and it'll also be your fifth title match on the show. We got the NXT Men's Championship, which is your current NXT Men's Champion, Joe Hendry. Taking on the challengers of Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, and Tony D'Angelo. Oh boy, I love Tony D'Angelo. I love Joe Hendry. I don't like Ricky Saints' current storyline. I don't like Ricky Saints' current character, but I do love Ricky Saints. I'm not a huge fan of Ethan Page. I don't hate him, but I'm not like a huge fan of him. Oh, this is a tough one to predict because anyone could win this match. But I'm going to go with, oh boy. You know what? I'm just going to say I think Tony D'Angelo's winning this match. I'm probably going to be wrong, and I hope Joe don't lose. But I think Tony D'Angelo. I'm going to go with Tony D'Angelo to win this match and become the new men's NXT champion. There you have it, guys. Enjoy the show. I'll be back in the next few days with a review. But anyways, yeah, enjoy the show, guys. Have a great Saturday.